News, and we're back after a 5-year hiatus. I'm Harrietta, and this is Harriella. We're coming at you with fresh facts from the halls of BCS.
Today, we're finding out how much people actually know about Thomas Becket.
It's been 5 years since we were last asked about Thomas Becket. What do you know about him now?
He is the Archbishop of Canterbury.
That's right.
And he got murdered. Yes, it was gruesome.
Do you know who Thomas Becket was?
No.
Nothing at all?
It doesn't ring a bell.
So do y'all know who Thomas Becket is?
Yes.
I used to.
Oh my god.
I used to.
I know.
Wait.
If I told you he was the founder of the school, would y'all believe me?
No.
Do you know who Thomas Becket is?
An archbishop or something?
You know where he is an archbishop of?
Canterbury.
Okay. Do you know what an archbishop does?
No.
We're doing a project on a guy called Thomas Becket. Do you know who he was?
I have no clue. An artist?
Maybe, yeah.
Musical?
Musical? Okay.
Mr. Thornberry, can we ask you a few questions?
Sure, I guess I'm being recorded, huh?
Okay.
Go ahead.
What do you know about Thomas Becket?
There was a famous hit song done by Bayshore Sr. a couple years ago. I think, Ellen, you want to sing that?
Oh no, I'll pass.
Do you know who Thomas Becket is?
Sort of.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about him?
I think that he died in Canterbury or something, and in a cathedral, and I think his brains spilled out the top of his head. Something about that. That's about all I know.
What did Thomas Becket do? I don't know. If I told you he was running for president, do you think you'd support him?
Depends on who he is. I'd have to figure out who he is.
You don't know anything about him?
No.
Who is Thomas Becket?
Am I supposed to know?
Just take a guess.
He's a pope.
That's on the right
closer.
track,
That's
Echo.
closer.
What do you think he did?
Archpope.
What made him famous?
I have
You have no clue. Okay, if you had to take a guess just on what his name sounds like, Thomas Becket.
no. It doesn't sound like a pope. Invented something.
Like what?
Like air conditioning. Railroads. Lights. No, that's not.
I think was a president? I think he was an artist. Musician.
Okay, Mr. Colbert.
Yeah.
So what do you know about Thomas Becket?
Which one?
The Archbishop of Canterbury one.
Yes, but before or after they turned him into a cyborg?
Before.
Okay, so Thomas Becket got in trouble with Henry.
Yes.
So he sent some assassins to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
They struck him. They smashed out his brains. But we could rebuild him. We had the technology.
Yes.
And so we turned Thomas Becket, we replaced his lost brain with a internal processor, the highest technology available to us.
Yes.
I believe they made a movie about it a few years ago called RoboCop. It's actually quite impressive. It's really the pinnacle of modern technology.
So what do you know about Thomas Becket?
He was an archbishop,
That's right.
and he was killed
Yes.
by knights,
Yes.
and there was a deer. I remember there being a deer.
The Archduke of Canterbury.
Close. Archbishop. Do y'all know what the archbishop does?
Is he like that at the church or something? I don't know.
Yeah, how did the Church of England? Look at Hartzell go.
Hartzell with that brain power.
I know. Any last thoughts on Becket? Are you excited about learning about him in 11th grade?
No.
No. Oh. Dr. Pierce. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Do you know who Thomas Becket is?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, what do you think he did?
Nothing.
If I said he was the Archbishop of Canterbury, does that spark anything?
Nothing. Nothing.
Thank you.
So Philip, do you know who Thomas Becket is? The Archbishop of Canterbury? Have you heard anything about him? You didn't learn that? Did you know that? Let the frog speak! Let the frog speak. Okay, what's the frog gonna say? Croak? Okay, well bye Philip.
Who is Thomas Becket? Thomas Becket is a man. He was a great man. He was a bishop. He was a chancellor. He was a friend. He was an enemy. I mean, he was everything.
Do you know who Thomas Becket was?
Yeah, actually I do. In fact, and he's
Okay, do y'all know anything about Thomas Becket?
No.
He's a man.
Okay, if you had
Good
to
job.
if you had to guess at what he did, like a random stab in the dark.
Fought in battle or something.
Fought in a battle?
Sounds like a fight.
Yeah.
So what do you think he did?
It was sometime during.
I feel like he's a guitar player.
No, it's like a night or something like that.
He was the Archbishop of
Canterbury? You're right. Y'all know how he died?
He was stabbed. I don't know. A wound to the
he was
heart.
assassinated by
Eternal heartbreak.
Thomas Becket, he went against the king, right? Yes, and king had him killed. Well, you know, hired someone to kill him. I can't remember the exact story. That's what I remember. Clash of church and state right there.
Can you tell us a little bit about his life?
he lived well and died terribly.
Really?
Thomas Becket was also known as St. Thomas of Canterbury, Thomas of London, and later Thomas of Becket. He was Archbishop of Canterbury from 1162 to 1170, what we know. He died in the year 1170, that's why he was forfeited his term. And he is venerated as both a saint and a martyr by both the Catholic Church and the Anglican community.
Thank you very much. Would you believe me if I said like he founded a math theorem?
Yeah?
Yeah?
I would believe you. I wouldn't know how to tell you which one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he was actually the Archbishop of Canterbury. Do you know where Canterbury is?
No.
The head of the
Y'all are
Church of
so
England.
bad at history.
Well, most people are, so you did a lot better in, I guess, some regards. I guess in holding your,
It's standing
so-
here.
Yeah, you did great.
This is hard. I'm trying to pull knowledge from way back when. So I don't really know.
Okay, well, if you had to, you had to guess at who Thomas Becket was.
Look at the camera.
An actor.
An actor? Like an old-timey actor or like an actor today?
Both.
Both. So, like,
He's in his 90s.
90. So, 90 years ago is like old-timey?
Well, 90 years ago he was born, so no.
So he was born in the old-timey times,
Yeah.
but he's not an old-timey actor.
What you said.
Any other insight into Thomas Becket? Or what he did? No, nothing?
Interesting fact about Thomas Becket.
That he had a really long nose and could smell cheese very well. And his friends said that if there was cheese anywhere around, he could identify it by smell alone.
Henry II killed him.
Henry II? Look, he knows.
Who said that?
He looked it up.
Do you think he faked his death or he was actually killed?
I don't know why you'd fake a death like that, or if you can fake brains coming out of your head. Maybe. Yeah. No. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a
We got
camera?
level.
Camera! He's a classical.
Hey! Yeah, classical. Never mind, forget that.
What are we doing?
We're asking about Thomas Becket. Do you remember who he was after I videoed you?
He's the Archbishop of Canterbury.
Okay, yay, look, we taught someone something.
Y'all are writing a song about Thomas Becket, correct?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay. So what can you tell us about his life that you would say is the most important thing?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, you're not going to say anything?
That's all.
Do you have any questions?
was attacked and his brains were scattered on the floor.
Yeah.
But do you think he faked his death to get out of that political situation?
Yes. Just saying.
He's insane? Okay. So, do you think he actually died or faked his death and then like died in exile?
He faked it.
Faked it.
Yeah.
I think he died because how would he fake his brains being on the floor?
Spaghetti.
That doesn't look like a brain.
Have you ever like seen frozen spaghetti?
Hey Harry, Ella, what are you doing?
I figured we should try and FaceTime Mr. Howard after 5 years to see if he knows anything about Thomas Becket.
Oh no.
Too bad.
Is there to know, what don't I know about Thomas Becket? The original Becket boys, Joel Gardner, Jacob Collins, and Kevin Kearney were really the forefathers who really brought the school spirit of Thomas Becket really into Bayshore. And I could go on for hours about the facts about him, but really and truly, Joel Gardner, Jacob Collins, and Kevin Kearney were the real soul founding fathers who really brought the spirit of Thomas Becket into Bayshore as a whole. So really, I cannot say anything apart from them. As the fourth Becket boy, who was honorary brought in after the fact, just go back and look at the records on what they say.
All right, gentlemen, what do you know about Thomas Becket?
Well, we're the Becket boys, so we know plenty about Thomas Becket.
Thomas Becket was a man.
He's a very good man.
He's my hero. Turns out most people don't know much about Thomas Becket.
It's a shame, because he's a great guy. Thanks for watching Brush News, and tune in next time for some more fresh facts.
Is this your typical model for interviews?
No. Typically the people we interview are compliant to our questions and want to answer.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Emma, I think it's beautiful.
Well, one way or another, I'm gonna be in tears.
Don't do that.
You guys for being so helpful.
You're welcome, Lola.
Enjoying every moment of it.
Thank y'all for being so helpful with our writing of the song.
What?
Play Amazing Grace, Emma. Amazing Grace, hit it right now.
She's not letting me stop it. I know you want to keep videoing, but...
I can't wait to hear this song, Beyonce.
Olivia, he's get in here.
No, we're interviewing.
Max is doing a demo for my project.
Ready? And we're back with hair brush.
We're coming at you with fresh facts from the halls of BCS. We're coming at you with fresh facts from the halls of BCS.
Today...
Is this like the thing that Pricilla did? Nothing?
Yes.
And then Austin looked like,
Yeah.
and Nina was so cute.
Nina was cute.
She was precious. Austin was like, huh? That all cutting the wood.
Okay, I think we have
He was Anglican.
He was Anglican.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you know that he could smell cheese?